What's good? What's good? This is Speaker. This is Speaker the podcast. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love and support, toda mi gente. I hope you're doing good. Take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, wherever you're at in your life. Take care of yourself, man. And that's a man we going through it, man. Hey, you got a lot of responsibilities. The weight on your shoulders. You don't know which way to go. People judging you for whatever you do. And I'm like, bro, we on the same team. What are we fighting about here, man? But you know how it is. You be the jealous ones that try to pull you down for no reason. Instead of congratulating you and uplifting you or asking you, man, how did you do it, bro? Put me on or something, you know? I'm that type of person. If I see somebody doing good, I'm like, hey, bro, let me holler at you, man. What are you doing, man? Because, look, no disrespect. I don't care. Like, hey, look, I'm not going to go into too many details about it, bro. Whatever you're doing, low-key. If you do, legal stuff, continue doing your thing. Like, hey, it ain't my business, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm out the game. Respectfully out the game. But if you're doing something positive and you got your business going, bro, get me in, bro. I need a cool $2 million now. It went up. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. So 2 million sound about reasonable these days, you know? A month. Hey, calmate, hot boy. Y'all probably get to the point, man. So, Kevin Gates, LeBron James, hip-hop versus basketball. I was like, any moment now, this is about to get heated. So, Kevin Gates, you got to understand that when Kevin Gates say something, man, sometimes it's good, and sometimes you're like, all right, bro. Okay. It's Kevin Gates. You got to let it slide. You can't get in your feelings. You can't get emotional. Because if you get emotional, Kevin Gates decides to bring the dog out. Like, bro, you started this, bro. What the hell? So, he said something about LeBron James' wife, Savannah. And I can only imagine the conversation with LeBron James and his wife. I was like, no, this ain't gonna sit well for the homie, man. To be the greatest basketball player of all time, I highly doubt. I still think MJ's ahead, Kobe's ahead, and other players. But, that's just me, though. I'm not, it is what it is. But can you imagine, right? A well-known celebrity, Kevin Gates, says something negative about your wife. And as a man, you feel like, hey, bro, I got to do something, bro. Nah, you ain't, bro, that's one thing you're not going to do is disrespect my kids and disrespect my wife. So LeBron does what he does best. Start the Twitter fingers. Come on. Let me figure this out. All right. Peasant. I was like, God, nah, bro. Calling Kevin Gates a peasant. Disrespect, bro. I was like, man, Kevin Gates, you ain't got this now, man. King James has spoken. Now, it is what it is, right? So, when I thought about it, like, all right, Kevin, you took one to the chin, bro. It is what it is. You spoke about the man's wife. It's only right he replied back. He didn't do it face to face. If it was me, I would have pulled him to the side when I saw him somewhere, be like, hey, bro, let me holler at you, bro. Don't disrespect me like that. For one, you don't know what kind of I'm in with my wife. And you saying that, bro, it just didn't sit well with me. That's what I would do. That's a man to man. I'm definitely never going to go on social media and address anything. However, he decides to go to the Lakers game where LeBron James is fully focused, laser focused with Brittany Renner. And have you noticed how nobody's talking bad about Brittany Renner no more because Kevin Gates is with her? Yeah, I see y'all, man. Y'all had a lot to say when that woman was single. Even when she converted into something else, she's fully covered. Y'all had a lot to say. Kevin Gates got her on, they're all snuggled up together. But crickets be like, hey, y'all ain't gonna say nothing about this? So then courtside seats, right? I'm looking around. I'm watching. I'm like, man, it's about to go down. Whoo, man, Kevin Gates and LeBron James in the same building. It's about to go down. I'm looking to the left. I said, LeBron James, the ball's about to go that direction, man. Forget the foul, bro. Hey, forget everything over there, man. Let's focus, man. You need to address this guy, man. The fact that Kevin Gates pulled up to the game that early, bro, just let me know let me further know. He got courtside seats for one. You know how expensive Lakers seats are in general? Can you imagine being in front? No, ain't no way, bro. He spent some money on it. I didn't know peasants had money like that. The disrespect. Then, you know, he got Brittany Renner right there. They look like they're having a good conversation. But Kevin Gates is still laser focused, chilled back, shirt out. I'm like, Kevin Gates wants all the smoke. And it further let me know that he was ready for whatever at any given second. What's in me was Kevin. He looked like he had a whole jewelry store around his neck. Bro, what is going on here? He stood up a few times, showed up early. He was looking. LeBron James was laser focused, guys. I guess that game was very crucial and important. You know I'm gonna talk bad about LeBron James. That ain't never happened to Kobe or what's his name, Michael Jordan. Ain't nothing like that ever happened. You know why? Because they're old school. They were dressed up for the internet. And at that moment, I was expecting that Stephen A. Smith check. Bro, hey, let me holler at you, bro. You saw the energy LeBron James projected on Stephen A. Smith. That's the kind of energy I wanted with Kevin Gates. Let me holler at you, homie. Hey, halftime, timeout, look, whatever it was. After the game, we got to get some things situated right now, homie. If you're about that life. But you know, lately, what I've noticed in the big picture of everything, the scheme of things, however you want to say it, we pick and choose. We're very picky. We're very selective. We like to pick on people that we know that they ain't gonna do much and be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna handle you. Cause when you disrespecting my son, not ever again in your life. Kevin Gates, bro, why did you have to come? Why you have to come, bro? Why you have to show out like that? The fact that projected cameras and everything, you know what time it was when Kevin Gates showed up. The cameras were right there. Everybody's watching. They took pictures. Kevin Gates on, bro, I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for LeBron James. You know what I mean? Never in your life call another man that at that level a peasant, bro. Look, man, reality sinks in. And when real people do real things, they show up. I don't blame Kevin Gates for showing up. I am a little bit upset that he had to say something about the wife, though. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I thought that was it. James addressed it. But I guess Kevin Gates wanted to see what the energy was like in the building. In front of thousands. Dude, man. It's crazy, man. Because these days, man, the internet is something else. Y'all got to be careful, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all got to be careful what you say. Stop picking and choosing. Bring that same energy with everybody. Because at the end of the day, all you got is your word and your nutsack. You know what I'm saying? As a man, all you got is your word, man. And then when I see you, hey, we're going to address this. And I think that Kevin Gates and LeBron James are at a level of their life that they could have had that conversation right there and then. LeBron could have approached him and said, hey, let me holler at you, man. You know, hey, look, please don't ever do that again. You don't know the situation. Imagine I was to do that to your wife. Would you like that? And I think Kevin Gates is understandable enough to understand what he meant by that. And Kevin Gates could have been like, cool, I respect that, but don't never address me on the internet. I'm some peasant. It is what it is, man. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think that the situation got handled correctly, appropriately, or did y'all feel like Kevin Gates is out of line and LeBron James is just scared to actually catch that fade with somebody that's really about that life? Y'all let me know. Hey, do me a favor, man. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with me. Gente to side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. You know, just remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.